What if the greatest medical breakthrough of the 20th century was discovered entirely by accident? In a messy lab, one scientist stumbled upon something that would go on to save millions of lives. This is the incredible story of Alexander Fleming and the accidental discovery that changed the world, penicillin. Sometimes, the greatest discoveries come from the most unexpected places. In 1928, Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, was researching bacteria in his London laboratory. His work was focused on studying Staphylococcus bacteria, the kind that caused infections. Like many scientists, Fleming worked long hours, and his lab was often cluttered with petri dishes full of growing bacteria. One day, after returning from a 2-week holiday, Fleming noticed something unusual. One of his petri dishes, which he had accidentally left uncovered, had been contaminated by mold. At first glance, it looked like a mistake, and most scientists might have simply thrown it away. But Fleming's curiosity got the better of him, and he took a closer look. What Fleming saw next would change the course of medical history. To his surprise, the mold wasn't just growing on the dish, it had also killed off the bacteria surrounding it. Around the mold, the bacteria that he had been studying were completely destroyed. But further away from the mold, the bacteria were still thriving. This strange phenomenon caught his attention. Fleming realized that the mold, later identified as Penicillin notatum, produced a substance that could kill bacteria. This discovery was revolutionary because bacterial infections were a leading cause of death at the time, and there were few treatments available. At that moment, Fleming knew he was onto something extraordinary. This wasn't just a mistake, it was a breakthrough. Fleming named the substance penicillin, but his initial discovery was only the beginning. The road to turning penicillin into a usable medicine took many more years of research and collaboration with other scientists. However, his initial observation opened the door to the world's first antibiotic, a drug that could treat infections and save lives on an unprecedented scale. By the 1940s, penicillin was mass-produced and used to treat infections during World War II. It became known as the miracle drug, saving countless lives on the battlefield and in hospitals worldwide. What began as an accidental discovery in a cluttered lab had transformed medicine forever. Fleming's curiosity and attention to detail turned what could have been a discarded experiment into one of the most important discoveries in medical history. Penicillin revolutionized healthcare, leading to the development of antibiotics that continue to save lives today. Moral: sometimes the greatest breakthroughs come from unexpected places. It's the power of curiosity and an open mind that leads to discoveries that can change the world.